A narrow cobblestone street in Paris. Early morning light is slipping between old houseman buildings. The city is quiet, almost too quiet. Then you hear it, the soft clink of porcelain cups, the low hum of conversation in French, a chair scraping gently against stone pavement. You turn a corner, and suddenly, there it is. A tiny cafe with no sign in English, no tourists outside, just locals reading newspapers like time is moving slower here. And you start to realize something. Paris isn't hiding its best cafes from you. You're just not walking far enough to find them. Today, we're going to change that.
Most people come to Paris and end up in the same cafes. The ones near the Eiffel Tower, the ones with long queues and overpriced espresso. But here's the truth locals know. The real Paris cafe culture lives in quiet corners of the city, in hidden courtyards, tucked away streets, and neighborhoods where no tour buses ever stop. These cafes aren't just places to drink coffee. They're places where time slows down, where conversations matter more than Wi-Fi, where a single espresso can turn into an hour of watching the world pass by. So in this video, I'm taking you to 6 secret cafes in Paris that most tourists walk right past, without ever knowing what they missed. Let's begin. Cafe number 1. Café Dumas, 6th arrondissement. Hidden in the 6th arrondissement, not far from the busy Luxembourg Gardens, is a small corner cafe called Café Dumas. And here's the thing, you won't find it packed with tourists taking selfies. It's quiet, almost intentionally so. Locals come here for one reason, consistency. Nothing flashy, just perfect, simple Parisian coffee the way it's been served for decades. Order the Café Crème here. It's smooth, slightly creamy, and best enjoyed with a warm butter croissant that melts the moment you touch it. The cafe doesn't even try to impress you, and that's exactly why it does. Best time to visit? Early morning, around 8 to 9 a.m., when the light hits the street just right. Café number 2, Le Pavé des Canaux, 19th arrondissement. Now we move to the 19th arrondissement, a completely different Paris. Quieter canals, fewer crowds, more authenticity. Le Pavé des Canaux is not just a cafe. It feels like a creative home. Every room is decorated differently. Old bathtubs turned into sofas, wooden tables with mismatched chairs, handwritten notes on the walls. This place is a local favorite for students, writers, and artists. Order their homemade hot chocolate. It's thick, almost like melted chocolate in a cup. And if you sit near the canal window, you might lose track of time completely. Insider tip, come in the late afternoon when the golden light reflects on the water.
Cafe number 3, La Fontaine de Belleville, 10th arrondissement. Belleville is where real Paris breathes differently, multicultural, energetic, alive. And tucked inside it is La Fontaine de Belleville. This cafe feels like stepping into an older Paris. Tile floors, wooden bar counter, soft jazz playing in the background. It's one of those places where locals don't rush. They sit, they talk, they stay. Order their espresso. Strong, slightly bitter, and deeply traditional. Pair it with a simple buttered tartine and you'll understand why Parisians don't need fancy coffee chains. Best time to visit. Mid-morning when regulars start filling the room. Cafe number 4, Café de Florian, 11th arrondissement. Imagine a cafe that feels like it has secrets in the walls. Café de Florian sits quietly in the 11th arrondissement, away from tourist maps. It has a slightly worn, vintage charm, like nothing has changed here in 30 years. Locals come here for long conversations, not quick stops. Order the flat white with a pastry tart. It's simple but surprisingly perfect. And if you sit near the window, you'll see Parisian life unfold slowly, bikes passing, neighbors greeting each other, time moving differently. Insider tip, don't rush here. This is a stay longer than you planned cafe. Cafe number 5, La Compagnie du Café, Saint-Germain area. Now let's go slightly upscale but still deeply local. La Compagnie du Café sits near Saint-Germain, but unlike the tourist-heavy cafes around it, this one hides in plain sight. Minimal design, warm lighting, a quiet confidence. This is where locals come when they want quality, not noise. Order their cold brew or single origin espresso. You'll immediately notice the difference. Smoother, richer, more intentional. Best time to visit. late morning or early afternoon when the rush fades. Imagine this for a second. You're sitting alone in a corner seat. The cafe is quiet except for soft French conversations around you. Outside, Paris keeps moving, but inside, nothing is urgent. You take a sip of coffee. It's warm, slightly bitter, perfectly balanced, and in that moment you realize this is the Paris most travelers never see, and that's the magic of these hidden cafes. Paris doesn't ask you to rush, it asks you to slow down, to sit, to observe, to let the city reveal itself one cafe at a time. And the truth is, the best memories here aren't made at landmarks. They're made at small tables with warm coffee in places that don't even try to be famous. So the next time you're in Paris, skip the crowded cafes, walk a little further, turn down a quieter street, because that's where the real Paris is waiting. If you enjoyed this journey, hit like, drop a comment with your favorite hidden cafe in Paris, and subscribe for more secret travel spots around the world. And remember, the best places in Paris are never the loudest ones. They're the quiet ones you almost walk past.